Or has she read pages 16 and 17 of Volume 1 under the heading Summary of Recommendations of the report, which recommends not only all of those taxes I outlined before, but also recommends here an environmental footprint tax and a natural capital enhancement tax? Aren't all of those taxes recommended in this report?
Mr. Speaker, it would be good to have a rational discussion about the tax working group's recommendations, all of which in the environmental section asked us to consider the entirety of what's happening in the environmental space without the scaremongering that is coming from that side of the House and the inaccuracy from that side of the House, and I have to say the environmental inaction that we are having to deal with on this side of the House because of 9 years of an absolute failed government.
So is she so brave she's going to give New Zealand page 16 an agricultural emissions tax, a nitrate tax, a water tax, a fertiliser tax, page 17, an environmental footprint tax and a natural capital enhancement tax, given this is, in her words, our nuclear-free moment?
Mr. Speaker, at least I recognise we have a nuclear-free moment on that side of the House. And that side of the House we had such inaction. The tax working group felt the need to have to traverse an entire range of issues because we are dealing with environmental degradation that has built up over years. First point. Second point, Mr. Speaker, we of course are still considering all elements of the tax working group. And when we have a response, we will share it. But if the member wants to be a responsible politician, he might engage in a debate based on fact, not fiction.
Can we just clear up, given that Grant Robertson doesn't accept that those taxes are in the report, that she does indeed accept factually there is a nitrate tax, a water tax, an agricultural emissions tax, and the various other taxes I've mentioned actually in this Cullen Working Group report?
Mr. Speaker, when that member releases his workings on KiwiSaver, then let's talk.